Good morning, happy Sunday, and welcome to My Elegant Cards. This is episode 182, and I'm using Tropical Leaf, which you can find in the online specials. It consists of the punch and a stamp set, which I guess I should show you when you're pointing the right way, because it's hard to read the 4 sentiments, so backwards. Well, maybe some people are good at that, I'm not. So what do I want to tell you? I want to remind you that when you place an order with me for $25 or more, I will send you the cardstock you need to make these cards, today's cards. Yes. Also, if you share my live and tell me, because you need to tell me you shared it, because a lot of personal settings stop me seeing who shared. So tell me if you share, and I'll put you in my live for next week. Also, I am about to put out a mail and make. Normally I put them out much earlier, but I had a few issues, as you know, so I couldn't sit, which made it a lot slower. But anyway, if you're one of the people that would really like to do more Christmas stuff, the mail and make I'm doing and should be putting out this afternoon or tomorrow is going to be Christmas. So if you want to make 6 cards with the product to make more cards, then look out for that. Been having a lot of fun with making Christmas cards. I do love it. And it feels, I normally I don't do much heat embossing, but when it's Christmas cards, bring it on. So anyway, I'm going to turn you down so that we can do last week's raffle, and then we can actually get going and you can see what I'm up to. Okay, so let me just stand up, point you the other way so you're not quite so, there we go. To see my belly. Okay. Yep, that will work. Okay. And flat. Let's make you a little flatter. Okay, last week was Joy of Christmas DSP Part 2. Diana, Robin, Barbara, Kim, and Kathy. So we know that I'm going to roll a 6 first. Oh, no, I didn't. It's 5. Which is good, because I marked off Kathy last week and by mistake, and I had to fix that. So it's nice that it's Kathy this week. Put that over there. Move this out of the way somewhere. Okay, so as I said, here is a good view of the stamp set. And here is what we're going to make. So here's the first one. This is just die cuts with a bit of Lost Lagoon ribbon and a Lost Lagoon sentiment. And this is Pretty Peacock, which I love these two together, as you can see. So then I decided to do just do a leaf, and I don't know if you can see it, but there is Wink of Stella on this. So just to give it a bit more oomph. And here's the one I posted this morning, which is a single layer, but I used my Stamparatus to hold the pieces in place. You'll see I cut out the middle and then used my blending brushes and Lost Lagoon, Orchid Oasis and a touch of Starry Sky, and then blended it together, and I'm really pleased with how that one came out. So we'll get started. Open this up. And I already did the punching because you all know how to use a punch. You don't need to watch me do a punch. So, and let's just get some glue. Actually, maybe I'll use tape runner. Let's just put that right there. And then we need a little piece of this. So, well, not quite so little, because I'm going to wrap that around there. I'm going to do it upside down because the way I tie my bows, this means that it comes out the right way. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm going to just do a little overhand, and then, oh no, pulled it a bit hard there, and then this might be a bit short, but we'll see, because it's always harder to do it when you know people are watching. It's much easier to really scissors, much easier to have a longer piece and trim it later, because I've never run out of, yeah, this isn't very good. I think I need more. Let's start over. More ribbon. See, when I did this myself before, it went very well. But now, yeah, it's a bit different. I'll just try and pretend you're not there for now. There you are. See what that pretense did? Let's just make sure we like how it looks. Tighten it up a little. And in fact, it doesn't need much trimming. I'll just trim that edge because it's a bit wonky. And yeah, so that's going to go here on dimensionals, just to make sure that everyone knows this one's the important one. So just hold that in place. Okay, this really wants to come off, so So this one is going to go just about, I think, there. And then the third one goes on, and we're making good progress, hopefully. There. This is basic white, of course. We're just going to put a little hello on here. Perfect. So, then I'm going to add some of the festive pearls, the little green ones, which kind of match the Lost Lagoon. Let's do this side, away from where I've been colouring things. And good news, I do have more festive pearls, so I'm happy. I thought I was running out. There we go. So that's the first card, so I'll put that one there. Move that out of the way. So the second card is this one, with the possibly not able to see Wink of Stella, but you can see it in person. So, what do I need? I need this one. Oh, I forgot my my chamois. I put it in the kitchen to soften up, but then got distracted and left it there. Oh well. Right, so that's... Do I need this again? I can't remember. Yes, I do. Let me just clean off the block. Okay, so that's that. Now we need some Pretty Peacock. And we're going to add the little stems. Like so. And then, I can't remember which one it is. Oh, I also forgot I need this. There we go. That doesn't look like, looks like shaded spruce. Let me pull out the right marker. Yeah, because I only want a little bit of it. So, I think this one. I want to go that way a bit. Yeah, so it's the closest one to me. So I'm just going to put that in. For the stems. and I forgot to do this first. So this makes it a little harder. It's much better to do it before, because I only want I don't want to move the ink, I just want it to be sparkly. So, but we can go around it, that's fine. But without putting this, if I had done this before I put the stems on, it would be, well, I suppose I wouldn't have to, it would be a lot easier, but it's okay. It's still pretty easy. And goodness knows we need some more sparkle. Okay, there we are. This then goes on to its Pretty Peacock Matte. Like so. And I'm going to use that to position where I'm going to put it. Hold that with a little A block, and then I can, yep, that's Pretty Peacock. I can do the sentiment. Which came out perfectly, so I didn't need to worry. But basically, it's safer to do this printing. I've done it, I've told you this before, but if I had messed it up, I've got a lot more options with this not being stuck down. But it's good. So we're all right. So let's just put this on the card in the place we had decided. And I get my incredibly beaten up dark Pretty Peacock Stampin' Blends. It's completely shot, but it's perfectly good for colouring things. But that's why there's such a mess here, because it's split and it goes all over the place, but it still works, and it's good for that. So once you've split the end, don't just automatically throw it out. You might need, you can use it for this kind of thing. But it does smear a bit. I mean, not smear, but smears onto the plastic. And if you get this in the way, you'll then end up with the ink on here, and then it gets all over the place. Ask me how I know that. Okay, so that's that one. Just check on this. This is good. So there's number 2. So put that one here, move this out of the way, and then we move on to, I think this is my favourite. I was really pleased with how this came out. It's a single card. There's nothing much here, or looks like there's nothing much here. So let me get my Stamparatus out. So right, so here is what I did. I took a layer, a normal layer, and just put it here, cut it a bit. So, wait, that needs to go in as well, obviously. So this layer goes here. So we know that we've got it there. And then this one goes the other side. So I like to use my ruler to make sure it's lined up with this. There we go. It's not quite right, is it? That's, come on, put that in. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Put that over here. So that is at the edge, and this can move to there and hold it down. Yeah, you have to be careful with your... Right, so we're going to start with the Lost Lagoon. So I'm just doing this, and then I don't want to have a big swirly thing that I can't then hide. I just want a little. See, like so. Let's get a bit more of this on here. Let's do the first bit. So uh-oh, got my fingers dirty. It's okay. Oh. So that's that one. Then I'm going to add a bit of Orchid Oasis. You see that heavy piece? Don't really want that. And I want a little bit of Starry Sky. This is a bit awkward because I can't get all the way to the top, so I'm going to have to move it down. But before I do that, let me just adding a bit of extra Lost Lagoon to blend it all together. But now, in order to get to the top with my Orchid Oasis, this has to come down a tiny bit. But it should work because we've got the magnets. Ooh. Okay, so we'll add a little bit of this at the top. There we are, and then a bit of extra Lost Lagoon. Like so. Then move this out of the way. Right, I only like to keep one on here, and then this is what we end up with. So, just move this out of the way. Put these back over here, and I don't need Lost Lagoon. I don't need any of these actually. I just need Pretty Peacock. So let's just close these up, get them out of the way before I use the wrong one or stick my fingers in it again, like I just did. Proves I've been crafting, right? I think that's what we decided. So I need you. That's our hello. And I need this. Okay, so I've got my, yep, I got my Pretty Peacock. I'm going to hold this down and stamp that, and then I want the hello, so also in Pretty Peacock. Don't like that bit there. Okay, and there's our hello. Don't need that. And I'm going to use some of these. Yeah, I'm going to use the Starry Sky. And add these to the card. So, oh, these are the 22 to 24 in colour pearls. I think you can see which colours I like best. Yes, I am a bit of a purple person. I love purple. So put that there. So let's take a look at what we've just made today. They're all vertical, as often seems to be happening at the moment. But let me just push these up a little further so you get a better view. There, I think you can see that pretty well now. better to put that one in the middle, I think, because it's got a different card base. So, I hope you enjoyed watching me make these cards. I've done this kind of blending thing before, but I'd completely forgotten about it, and so I'm happy that I've started a little notebook that has ideas in it, and I'd written this down a few weeks ago, and I thought, yep, this would look brilliant with it. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you have a fantastic week, and I will see you next week. And don't forget to look out for my Mail and Make Christmas thing that should be coming out today or tomorrow. Okay, bye.